Day 4 breakfast. Today I'm having something simple. Jay's going to have 2 scrambled eggs. And I'm going to have 1 boiled egg. And we're going to split this English muffin. And I'm going to make a garlic bread with that English muffin. So I'm going to toast that in the air fryer. That's how I do it. And we'll have that for breakfast this morning. Okay, it's day 4. And this is pretty much the first time we're having bread. I have 6 English muffins in here for this week, right? We're splitting it up today, so it's 26 grams per English muffin. So half of that would be 13. So we're going to have 13 grams of carbs from that one piece of bread, and 0.5 grams of sugar because it's 1 gram per English muffin. So I've been spreading out my carbs throughout the week with the wieners, the zucchini, the sweet potato. So it's been a low carb week. So far I feel good. The eggs upset my stomach. They did this week. It's a new brand. I've never tried this kind, the Omega ones. I've never tried them before, so could be that reason. I usually get the Selection brand. But yeah, other than that, we're feeling good. We're feeling satiated, satisfied with our meals. And we're going to have breakfast again this morning. And it's just going to be simple. All right, guys, there's breakfast. We have coffee. We have English muffin with some butter and some garlic powder. I decided to add strawberries because I haven't done the dessert for the freezer yet. There's no room in my freezer, so we might just have to eat all the strawberries this week. Just like that. Maybe some yogurt. Jay has scrambled egg with paprika, smoked paprika and onion. And that is breakfast for today. Okay, so I had a piece of chicken, a quarter piece of chicken that was in the freezer that I put there on day 1. I took it out, put it in the crock pot for a little bit, and now I'm just going to air fry it until it's roasted. And that's going to be part of my lunch today. Well, it's halfway done. I'm roasting it in the air fryer. So I'm going to roast some zucchini with that. I have a full zucchini, and I'll cut it in half and use half and roast it with the chicken. This is the last zucchini in the house, guys, so I'm using half. And the other half will go in the fridge for another recipe this week. Okay, so there's the zucchini rounds. And as you can see, all those chicken juices, I could put it on top of this chicken juice, and we're going to roast it in the air fryer. Kind of make sure that these are like stuffed under each other and underneath the chicken, because it could fly around because the air fryer has like a fan, right? So we're going to leave it like that. And I'm going to add in a little bit some of this Greek outdoor flavor, Greek gourmet. So in it there is, let me just read it here. On the label it says carbs 2 grams per 1 teaspoon, fiber 1, sugar 0. It's got lemon pepper, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, oregano, turmeric, onion flakes, parsley, sea salt, red pepper, carrots, canola oil, lemon oil, and that's it. That's all it has in here, no extra sugar. So let's just put that Greek gourmet flavor stuff on there. I'm going to spread this Greek gourmet on it now. It's been 5 minutes. It's been roasting. Just going to put a little bit on this side. Put some on the chicken as well. Not that it matters, because it's going to be taken apart, but now I'm going to flip them. Then I'm going to roast them again, and I'll actually put some on this side as well. So you can see the chicken fat is on there, so you don't need the extra olive oil or everything else. Sometimes you might not have any oils, right? You might not have olive oil or anything like that, so you could just use the chicken fat. Some people might not want to eat chicken fat because some people are watching their blood pressure or whatever and their cholesterol levels, but it's actually good for you. It's good for your brain. Look it up. Studies show different things sometimes. Okay. Shoot. A little bit more roasted, but maybe we'll roast now that the oils are on it. Let's put some oil on there too. Alright, so now I'm going to put it on this side before I put it back in for another, I'd say 6 minutes. You don't have to heat up your whole house when you have an air fryer. So this is cheaper on the electricity as well. Chicken's ready. I'm going to take it apart. But I want to put that in for a little bit longer, maybe about 4 minutes. And that's day 4 lunch, guys. I have my zucchini with that Greek seasoning, roasted with the chicken. I got some olives. I got a salami with a piece of cheese in it, old cheddar. I zapped it for 20 seconds so it kind of melts it a little bit. And I also just split the quarter chicken in half. So Jay gets like this part here. So Jay gets this part and I get that part. Don't need that much protein. We're limited for protein this week. We only had 4 of those chickens. So we're spreading it out, right? We're using that as a protein as well. So there we go. Lunch for today. I'm making dinner early today, guys. And the reason being is because I want this video out earlier today. So we're going to start out with a dish that I was thinking about. I don't even know where it comes from. It's just something that's generated in my mind with what I have. Hopefully, I know it will be good. I know it will be good. So we're going to start with some butter. Okay. And we're going to put that in the pot. Today we're using up some tuna, guys. We're going to use a can of tuna. It's going to be something affordable, guys. And we're going to use that corn on the cob, 2 of the corn on the cob that I took apart. Took the corn off, put it in the freezer. Did that earlier on day 1, on the prep day. And we're going to take about 1 cup of this, you know what it is if you've been watching, carrots, onions, and celery, frozen, which is a lot cheaper than buying the bags right now. Woo! Oh yeah, make a mess, Nat. So messy. Gotta be careful. Onions on the ground, not good for dog. Alright. Just gonna saute that a little bit in the pot with the butter. It's day 4, guys. And this is how much I have left of 750 grams. So I could still use some for other recipes this week. We have 7 days in total to do. So 5, 6, 7, 3 days. In 3 days, I'm going to use it up. Now this could be like tuna chowder, but I don't think it's quite like it because you need the flour or something to make a roux with, to make it thick, and I don't really want to use that. I'm just using what I have, guys. So right now it's just the vegetables that I'm, trying to warm up. They're not really doing their thing. Alright, so I have a can of tuna. This is a can of tuna from Dollarama, so it's $1 a can. If you can't afford the tuna right now, because they're almost $2 a can or plus, there you go, $1 a can. Like I said, I have the corn. Was it 2 cobs? Yeah, 2 corn on the cob. And yeah, we're gonna make something with this. I was gonna make like a clam chowder, but a tuna chowder. But I don't want to make the roux. Like, I don't want to use flour and all that. So I'm just using what I have. And I'm showing you it's affordable. You could do it. And it's just one of Natty's concoctions. So that's starting to bubble. Bubble and brew. Bubble and brew. So we're going to add the corn into that. And we're going to mix. We're going to give it a couple minutes till it starts bubbling again. Bubbling and brewing. And then I'm going to add a few more other ingredients. Now, when I boiled my chicken, I made the broth, right, and put it in the fridge. I'm not taking the fat off. I like the fat. We need the fat. So, half a cup with fat and all of the broth. Mix that up. And we'll give it a couple minutes. Let it do its thing again, because that was cold broth. Now, I had milk this week, and it was a bag of milk that I needed to finish for my coffee. So, I'm going to use a splash of milk in here to make it a little creamier. Bubble and brew. Okay, so now that it's bubbling and brewing, we're going to add the tuna. Tuna with the oils. Is this water or oil? Tuna packed in water. So put it all in there. Juices and all. Get that flavor in there. That's what gives you the flavor, guys. People throw that out, and that's what has all the minerals and vitamins and everything else that you need, right? That with the tuna. So you could use it. You could use it. Now you may find this weird, but I'm a weirdo. So we have the Dali yogurt with active bacterial cultures, 3.2%. We're going to put some on there. 1, 2, 3 teaspoons. Ooh, it's got that little sour taste too. I love it. Add some more cream to it, you know. I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in there now. We have onions, so we don't need onion powder. We don't want to put garlic because it will overtake the flavors. I think, anyways. Now we wait. I'm going to give it a couple minutes. I'm going to let it simmer on number 4, and we'll be back. So we're not eating this right now, guys. I'm just cooking it now because I have to make this video. That's 1:43 in the afternoon. So I'm going to put it aside when it's ready. I'm going to let it cool down, put it in the fridge, and we'll have it when it's ready at 5 o'clock. Because we don't eat or drink anything after 6. We go intermediate fasting. We've been doing it for about over a year now. So after 6 o'clock, we don't eat. So that's another way to lower your sugars, is let your body digest. Give your body a break from digestion, you know? Let it do its thing. And we do sometimes 18 hours. Sometimes 16, but it's good for the body. Now I shredded at the beginning of the week some of this old cheddar cheese. You have half a cup of old cheddar cheese shredded. Pretty soon I'm going to add it in there. As soon as there's a little bit more liquid dissipated, we'll be able to do that. It's going to be good, guys. This is going to be fantastic. I could just tell you right now, I could smell it. Haven't tasted it yet. It smells good. It smells divine. Looks good too. All right, I'm gonna add some pepper. Pepper. I don't have any in my shaker, my other shaker, so putting some pepper. And I'm putting that half a cup of shredded cheese. Every little piece counts. And I'm gonna turn it right off because I don't want it to, burn the bottom or scorch the bottom. Just blend that in so you could have some cheese flavor in there. There we go. So it's like a tuna chowder, but it's not as thick as a tuna chowder. But, I'm not using the extra carbs. I'm not using the cream. I used milk, but I'm not using the cream. I'm not using the The flour, I'm just using what I have here. So I'm going to put some in a little bowl so we could have a little taste test before supper. You know, so you guys can know. Just to say, we don't need much, just it's a taste test right now. It's not supper time. We're not even hungry anyways, we just ate. So, don't mind the hair. I'm doing some cleaning in between cooking and everything else. So, anyways, I'm going to try a little bit of it. Taste test time. Day 4. Dinner. Tuna Chowder. That's what I'll call it. Tuna Chowder. Unless you have a better name for it. Oh, that's good. It's thick. Jay's gonna like that. Jay's gonna like that. Okay, Jay, taste it. I know you're in the middle of a game, but...
Oh, that's good.
You like that? Okay, right on. Right on. That's for dinner tonight.
Right on. That's going to be a good dinner.
Yeah, he's gaming. So his mind's on gaming. Who are you playing with?
Random people. They're over here.
Alright. Alright, so... So this is dinner. And for dessert, I have some yogurt with some cinnamon that I mixed in. A little bit of stevia to make it sweeter because it's a little sour. Like it's got that little lemony sour taste kind of thing. So now we're going to add 2 strawberries each that I chopped up on top. And there we go. And that will be dessert for tonight. So I'm going to wrap that up, put that in the fridge, and I will have that around 5 o'clock. We'll be done before the 6 o'clock, obviously. And then we're going to intermediate fast till tomorrow morning. That's it for today, guys. That is day 4. That's our dinner and that's our dessert. Thanks for watching. Be sure to come back tomorrow for day 5. We're almost done this week. And I'll show you what I'm making tomorrow. It's another great 3 meals. Maybe snacks. We're not that hungry, guys. It's really weird. When I do these weeks when I'm really watching what I'm eating, I tend not to eat as much. I don't feel hungry. I feel full. Like I make lunch, I'm like, I don't even feel like eating this. I'm not hungry, you know? So that means my sugars are starting to do what they're supposed to do. And plus the berberine does that as well. Berberine helps with the appetite. You know, you don't have those sugar cravings, and that does help. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Bye for now.